Hi, the purpose of this video is to help contextualize and explain to you what the topic proposal is and what it's designed to do, um, go over what the components of it are, and then also explain to you how you're going to post this document and work on it collaboratively. So first, what is it? It's just a topic proposal. You're selecting your topic. With the last assignment, you individually picked a topic. You got to decide on your own. Now you're with a group of 3 or 4 other people. You have to decide as a group what you want to work on. So I'm going to go over that in a second. The other part of this is to make sure the topic is big enough for you to have 4 or 5 sections that you can work on individually, but also not so big that you can get lost. So let's look at the assignment sheet. If you click right here, you'll see the assignment sheet. What do we have? I know that topics selection is difficult when you're dealing with a group of people, so I'll give you some options here. You don't have to pick one of these. If your group can come to a consensus on something else in this week or so that you have to do it, that's perfectly fine. But all these topics fit what I was just talking about previously. Big enough to have sections you can work on, but not so big that you just get lost. So for example, we'll see cybersecurity in the workplace. That's something you can manage, you can work on. There are a bunch of different components of that issue, a lot of smaller conversations going on. That'll work. But if you put technology in the workplace as your topic, that's just way too big because you have all different kinds of technology. They're impacting people in different ways. Different workplaces use and rely on different kinds of technologies. So all of these kind of hit that sweet spot that you can work with without too much trouble. Variation on a theme though. If you see one of these and you think that you can kind of have another topic that could work, share it with your group. Maybe they'll go for it. Because at the end of the day, all you're really doing is something like this. We have a group here. They pick social media in the workplace. Privacy and ethics, policies and regulations, productivity, marketing. Those are the points they decided to cover. Another group, same exact topic, marketing and advertising, impact on worker productivity and engagement, connection with customers, employee surveillance. We have completely different wikis with different kinds of information based on the same topic. Now, we're a couple of assignments away from you picking the specific points you're going to get to in your paper. I don't want you to do that right now. Right now, I just want you to be able to decide on the topic. The next thing we're going to be thinking about is what I'm asking you to do. What I'm asking you to do is, first, identify a topic. So let's say you do social media in the workplace. You identify that. The other part of it is, why is this topic relevant for discussion? I want you to have an explanation for why you think people should care about this, because ultimately, you're going to be compiling information on it. It should be something that's relevant. The next topic, audience. What are some common assumptions people have about this topic? The reason I want you to think about assumptions right now is because all we're working with are assumptions. Your group's going to pick this topic. You may not really know anything about it. You might be assuming tons of things. We're going to get to the research phase. You'll research, you'll learn, you'll have facts. I want you to get a set list of what the assumptions you have down now or what some common assumptions other people might have. So you have those and you can look back at them, but you ultimately want to work away from those into the evidence. Then the context. What's going on with this issue? My suggestion here is just type in your topic into Google and click on that tab that says news, see what's going on. If you've seen the issue in the news lately, you can write that in there too. The key is this is going to be a collaboratively built document. You don't have to have the discussions in the document I'm going to show you in a second where you're going to post it, but I am going to want you to communicate, whether it's email or something else, so that you guys are on the same page about what you're going to do. Then your group's going to use this wiki, this Google Doc. Whichever group you are, you will access your group's Google Doc, and you will post your answers there. Everybody will have access to this. You'll all be able to type, so be respectful. Don't delete other people's comments because I'll be able to see if you did. Google Docs tracks those kind of movements. But if you have a bunch of things in here and it looks kind of messy, that's fine. Before the deadline, you go and you kind of clean it up a little bit, but try to get a lot of different voices in here so you know where you're going. At the end of the day, if you email around to each other or call to do all the messy stuff and you just have a really good looking document here, that's fine. All I'm really concerned with is the product at the end of the day. So, the assignment. You're just picking a topic that's manageable for this kind of project. You're posting it to your group's wiki. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.